Mrs. Monique Harris. I am the owner and artist at Soul Remodeling, and I'm very excited and happy for you to be here with me today. I'm going to hold up my art. I'm going to talk about it, and then if you want to order anything, you can use the payment the payment options in the comments, and you can also send me a DM. All right, so we're going to get started. All right, so this first piece is called I Am Healing, and I'll try to bring it as close as I can. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. My son said he will hold the pictures for me while I talk about them. Thank you, firstborn. All right, come closer. All right, so Healing was my original art piece. This is inspired by my healing journey from sexual assault, which is why the main color in it is teal. Oh, forgot my gloves. Hold on. Put on my white gloves. All of our designs have transformation symbols in them. And as you can see, this one has the butterflies. And then it also has our signature. A little closer, son. Our signature, which is the awareness ribbons. And again, these are teal for sexual assault and also for PTSD. And we'll try to bring it in a little closer. This one has a glare on it because this is actually gloss paper. And when I started, I was using gloss, and now you'll see further on that I've started using matte. So this is the I Am Healing. And let me know if you need me to move anything around, if it's coming through for you well, if you're able to see the details in it. Kind of guiding him along here. And all of our original pieces do come in our standard black wood frames. And they also come with an acrylic overlay. So I have the overlays off today so that you can be able to see the detailing and so that I can touch it without messing it up. And one of the great things also about our pieces is that because they are embellished with different things, different jewels and decorations, that they also provide a sensory experience. So if you're into physical touch as your love language, or if it's something that you like doing, to touch stuff and feel stuff, or if it calms you down, just to rub on things of different textures, then these would definitely help you. All right, so this is I Am Healing. And again, all pricing is in the comments and ordering directions. All right, thank you, son. So that is I Am Healing. Any questions about that before I move on to our next piece? All right. So thank you again for joining for my very first art show. Let me make sure. Okay. All right. Next up we have, he's coming. I Am Worthy. Now this one is my personal favorite because I just love everything about it, honestly. I love the worthy up here. All of our original prints have words, affirming words on them, and I love this word, and I also love teal. But immediately when I was creating this design, I knew exactly how I wanted to embellish it, and so it just felt just so good to see it come to life. And on here we have the different, see if you can come in a little closer, the different accents. We have the glitter on her eyebrows and on her lips, the black glitter. And the reason I try to keep most of the pieces with just the standard black for the lips and the eyebrows is because I'm a very big advocate for natural beauty. And so I don't wear makeup personally. It's okay if you do, I'm not knocking that. but I like women to be comfortable with who they are. And a lot of times, women won't even get on Zoom because they're like, well, I can't turn my camera on because I don't have this on. I'm not looking like this or looking like that. And really, most of the times, that doesn't even matter. Showing up is most important. And so that's why I do that. And again, here we have our signature with her earrings. And this one is a bit different because she actually has accents on her earrings as well. And then as you can see, we have the gold and blue gems on here. And then if you look really closely, I don't know if you can see it. Hello, welcome, Details by Deja. So I'm guessing your name is actually Deja, but welcome to our live art show. Let me try to wave at you. All right. I was just talking about the I Am Worthy piece that I have created. All of the payment instructions and pricing is in the pinned comments at the bottom. And you can let me know if you have any questions about anything. And I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely comments. All right, and my son is helping me hold these up, Deja. And he's, side note, he's also my cameraman. So anything you see me doing while I'm being recorded is my firstborn son. That's my first employee. So back to the artwork. On this one, the I Am Worthy, again, with the details that you can touch. And everything comes, again, with the acrylic overlay in the frame standard. Let's see. Okay. And again, just let me know if you have any questions. I try to bring it closer so that you can see the detailing in it. And these paisleys up here, I did a personalized journal earlier this year, and it was a lady who loved paisleys, and I didn't even know I love paisleys until I did her journal, and I was like, these are so beautiful to embellish. So I really love the paisleys. If you can move it forward a bit. Thank you. And as I was saying, Deja, all of our artwork has a transformation symbol, and this one is the lotus flower, which is here, which, if you know anything about the lotus, is it's a flower that grows in the mud, so it's often used for transformation symbols for people who are going through things. Even though they're in the midst of something bad, they can still produce or be something beautiful, like this art. And again, we have the teal earrings for sexual assault awareness and PTSD awareness. And this is my girl. I just love her so much. I really do. I really do. I don't even want to let her go. But we're going to go on to our next piece. And again, if you have any questions about anything, let me know. And if there's something I can do also to make this experience better for next time, let me know. And thank you again so much for joining. All right, next up, you can come on over. We have our joyful, I Am Joyful piece. And this has been a recent favorite of everyone's. And with this one, our two colors for our brand are teal and also purple. So the purple, I love it. I will be moving soon in person. Beautiful. Awesome. So that is wonderful. Thank you. I'm so excited. Congratulations on your move as well. Go ahead and hit that wave. Thank you. Welcome, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining as well. Yes, Deja, thank you so much. And thank you, Moaz, and please let me know if it's Faith, Hope, or both, because I want to know who's actually with me today watching. So this is our I Am Joyful piece, and the color for these awareness ribbons is purple, and purple is for domestic violence and chronic pain. So if you don't know, I still actually suffer from chronic migraines, and so it means a lot to me that I'm able to produce this work and have the testimony that even though I'm hurting most days, as with my art, something beautiful can still be produced out of the pain, or during the pain, I should say. So with this one, our transformation symbol again is the lotus. And I'm going to try to get kind of close up with this one so that you can see the detailing of the lotus flower. So this one I did a little differently with the gems. And then we have the accents. Hope today. Faith is setting up to be in the room. All right. Thank you, Hope, for answering. And I'm happy that you're here. So on this one, we have the accents in this piece are actually pink pearls and also light and dark. And then more dark gems. And then we have some purple over here. And then on her face, I did a little something different and gave her some glitter lips. So she has some colorful glitter lips. Thank you. Thank you so much, Deja. All right, and you can move down a little bit. And then we have the accents on her hair wrap as well. And again, Kathy, I was telling them earlier that the reason I try to keep the the eyebrows and the lips normally, try to keep them black, is to remind ladies that their natural beauty is good enough and that they don't have to do anything special to show up. They can just show up as they are. So makeup and eyelashes and whatever else we do to try to be world ready, that it's actually not necessary. Hold on one second. Let me see. All right, and also the pricing and directions, payment directions are in the pinned comment. And just as a reminder, today through Sunday, you can get any of our home decor and gifts for 25% off using that code I am loved in all caps. And when you go to our Linktree, soulremodeling.com, you actually see that you can go to our Etsy shop, or you can either go to our Shopify. Either one, the code is good for both. And for the original pieces, you will have to order directly using those payment options, because if you go to our art website, then it will be full price. All right. So any questions about I Am Joyful before we move on to our next one? All right, Zay. Thank you. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anyone's comments. Thank you. Thank you for all of the hearts. Y'all make me feel so special. Thank you. And I really appreciate you all joining me today. Next up, we have I Am Loved, which is another purple piece. And this one has the purple awareness ribbon as well. And again, I was saying that if you're into sensory, this one is another good example, because these accents on her eyebrows are actually very soft. They're like little pillows. So it has a good contrast in this one with the hard and the soft if you're into sensory. And down here at the bottom is a lot of embellishment work. If you can see the black and then the diamond rhinestones. And on the sides of this design is purple, different purples. There we go. He got me ready to try them. Well, that means I'm doing a good job, hopefully. But I'm so glad. That means a lot to me. Every piece, I almost forgot about our transformation symbol up here, which is the phoenix on this one. And the phoenix is known for being reborn or rising through the ashes. And that means a whole lot to me, because I always say that you have to grieve the life that you knew to embrace the new you. And so with a phoenix, being that it's a mythical creature, but the fact that they die and then they are reborn again really symbolizes my personal journey of who I used to be versus who I am now. And another reason why these the art that I do, it means so much to me when I look at them and just sit back and experience them is because they're all birthed from those things that the awareness ribbons are representing. My journey with domestic violence, chronic pain, PTSD, and sexual assault. And so when I choose these words, like this one is that love, I am love, I'm choosing them because they're reminders to myself that I am love. No matter what's going on at any stage, I am love. All right. So do we have any questions about the I am love piece? All right. And thank y'all again for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Make sure I'm seeing everything. Okay. All right. He's coming. He's trying to be so gentle, which I so appreciate. So thank you. Oh, this is my other girl right here. This is I Am Liberated. Now, let me tell y'all, this was another one, like my first girl, I Am Worthy, that when I was designing it, how long do they typically take to create those? These take about a day. So I will sit down and I will just do them until I feel like they are complete, and it's usually about a day. Sometimes it can be over the span of a couple of days, depending on how I'm feeling or depending on like how detailed they are. So like with this I Am Liberated design, this part up here with the geodes effect, those take a little longer to dry. So I would do like some of it at a time, and it would just span throughout the days. But what I loved about this liberated is my word. Like feeling free from everything that I used to go through, man, that's my word. So I started with that. And then the reason why I actually love geodes is because, and this is a real thing, you won't even believe it. I almost didn't believe it at first. A geode on the outside looks like an ordinary rock, but when you open it up, it looks like this. Beauty. And so to me, like, that is the epitome of inner beauty. You know, it doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside, you know, going back to my advocacy for natural beauty, it's what's on the inside. And because we are God's special treasure, which is why I used the gems in the first place, to remind you of that. But because we're his special treasure, knowing that the geode is what's inside of you is what makes you, that's what makes you. I leave it like that. That's what makes you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Let me know if y'all have any questions about I Am Liberated. And she has the gold and teal accents. And again, the teal awareness ribbons for sexual assault and PTSD. And also her transformation symbol is this phoenix. Now, I love this phoenix because, as I said, you know, the transformation of the phoenix, but also because it's teal. So, Deja, I know you said your favorite color is blue. Mine is actually teal. I love me some teal. And then down here at the bottom, we have some large roses with accents on them and on the side. All right. Do y'all have any questions about I Am Liberated? Let me know. And also let me know if there's anything I can do better or anything like that. So thank y'all again, and we will move on to the next piece. Okay. Thank you, Zay. It's that one there. So the last large, let me get back in front of the camera. The last large piece that I'm going to show will be out of the frame. But like I said, all of our works come, all of the original artworks come in the standard black frame with the acrylic overlay. And today I have them off so that you can see the details and see me touch and interact with them and experience them. And you can come on over. And then another thing, what was I going to say about I don't know. It might come back to me. I forgot. But it might come back to me. So this is another one of the original arts, which is why it's on this glossy paper that I talked about earlier before I transitioned to the matte paper. And this one is the I Am piece, which we actually have 2 of these. Where's the other one at? I'm like, wait a minute. Because we have one. I know where it's at. I have it for display. So I carry it in a certain place. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so we have this version. And then we also have one that has butterflies and slightly more different details, but the original design is the same. So this is the I Am piece with the purple awareness ribbons, again for domestic violence and chronic pain. If you can pull it up, Sunday. And then this one also has the detailing on the flowers at the bottom. All of the original pieces are, let me see, half off today. They're $10.99, and then half off. So the half off price is $10.99, and this is for the 24 by 36 these sizes. And then can you run and get the other one that's in the frame? Okay, thank you. You can sit that back where it was at. Thank you. Yes, and so we also have smaller sizes. Kathy, thank you for that. No, you have to get the key out of my purse. Sorry about that. Logistics. What? Oh, it's over there on the chair. What was I saying? I don't forget. The smaller sizes for our art. We also have the 11 by 14 size, which I can show that while Isaiah goes and gets that last large piece. So this is the 11 by 14 size, and these are $1.99 today, so they're half off as well. This one is in a frame. This is actually glass, but the 11 by 14s, they do not come with the frame, but this is the size that they would be. And these also are lightly embellished, so they're not. Kind of hard to see with the glare on there from the outside because this is got the glass on it. But the 11 by 14s, what was I gonna say? They I forgot. So I'll go back to talk about this actual design because I lost my train of thought. So this one, yes. Okay, I answered that. How much is this one? Okay, so yes, so this design is the I Am Treasured, and I had a post up between this one and a different one, and this was actually the one that most people wanted to be embellished next, which is why I did it as a 11 by 14. Let's see, maybe you can see it better like that. That's good news, Deja. That's good news. I love to hear it. It makes me feel good. And I know that these pieces will bless you. I have no doubt about that, which is why I take the time to make each one. I think that's what I was saying. The 11 by 14s are lightly embellished. So the bigger sizes, you know what? I don't even know. I just thought about that. Let me see. Sorry about that, y'all. We were looking for my keys, and I don't even know where they are. So today you won't get to see the the last big one, but next time I'll make sure I have it with me. Thank you, Deja. Feel free to share. Feel free to share. Please share, as a matter of fact. That would help me a whole lot on my artist journey. Yes, so for the last time, so I can finish my thought because I keep getting distracted. The 11 by 14s, they are lightly embellished. That's what I was saying. The larger ones are like fully embellished, so it's like every little detail, like every little thing I try to address in the large ones. And these ones have like different hints. So you can see like in her awareness ribbon that's on her hair this time instead of the earrings. she has the gems, and then on her face, and then also her earrings. And then we have a couple in the flowers down here. And then we have some accents as well. And this one is the first one what I did. You can't really, well, yeah, I guess you can see it now. But this one actually has the holographic paint on it. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to share. So when I keep all of my pieces in my living room, that's my home gallery now. So the image, the main images, they are designed on the computer, and then I print them out, and then I put my special touch on it, which is all of the embellishments. And so some of the parts are painted, but the actual, like the basic design is printed out. So yes, to answer your question, it's not all painted, but it does have like some painted accents. The background on this one is embellished with paint. So I hope that answers your question. But so when I have all of my art displayed on the walls in my home, any questions about this, let me know. Any other questions? When you walk by them, it's a different experience every time, because they just reflect and they glow and they glimmer and they shine. And it's like when you're walking past them, it's like a live interaction. I hope I'm explaining that well, but that's how it is when you have them hanging up in your home. So I was saying mine are in my living room. That's my new home gallery now. And so this design is another 11 by 14. And this one is out of the frame. So you can see what it will look like out of the frame, which is how it would come. And this one is I Am Empowered. And again, it has the lotus flower, and then the teal awareness ribbon. See if I can get that a little closer. Okay. And then let me know if you have any questions. And thank you, Deja, for all of the questions and engagement. I appreciate it. I really do. And I hope I'm doing you justice by answering them. So again, this is 11 by 14. And all of the big designs are hand signed. And then anything else would be digitally signed. But anything that I put my embellishments on, I sign it because they are unique, each one. And even if you get like the same base designs, the embellishments would be different for each one. Maybe similar, but definitely different because they're all done by hand. And then before we go, I also want to show the other gifts that I offer. So this one is our prayer journal. And this was a top seller during the springtime because this one has a gem on it. Because a minister in South Carolina, my aunt bought one for her friend who was a minister, and then she bought several for her people, and so they kind of got these rolling. So this is the prayer journal, and as you can see inside, it has a table of contents and different things like that. So that's one thing. Another gift, this is also hand embellished lightly, and this is a 8.5 by 11. And then we also have the 8 by 10 sizes. Again, they will not be framed, but they will be available. They are available. And this one today, the 8 by 10 is $119 today. So any of the 8 by 10 sizes. Make sure I get a closer one. The delivery. All right. And here's another 8 by 10 design that we have. And also, I was I was looking for my phone, but I'm using my phone for for the live. But this is the phone case, our very first phone case with my girl Liberated. I am liberated. So that's another way that you can get our designs. And then, of course, we have the classic mug. So this one says significant, and it goes with the I am significant coasters. So all of our coasters have affirmations, and our mugs have the matching art on them. So I believe that's all. I'll use that as a gift. Oh, yeah. So also, my son reminded me that I also have some samples of our greeting cards. Let me see if I can get closer. And I just kind of show those off, which are hand embellished. This one says, I'm super proud of you, sis. You are fantastically amazing. I see you, sis. Says you can see they're all for encouragement. Congrats. That's good for, oh. Whoops. Technical difficulty. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. The phone fell. Good? Okay. Oh, well, you could just hold it. So we're almost finished. Maybe that was telling me to wrap it up. So I just wanted to show this card in particular because it's been a favorite. The Happy Birthday Sis. That's a favorite. And then also the other favorite is Sis, you deserve this. How many women do we know that need that, right? And then the last thing I'm going to show, because I actually did a video on it, is our Affirmation Magnets. So this one says, I am living my golden life. All right. So I just wanted to show these and show you the different merch gifts, and things that you can get. And oh my gosh, I would be remiss if I don't show the favorite thing I have in my home that I wrap up with every day. Is this God Says I Am affirmation blanket. Whew! Lord of mercy. Let me tell y'all, this blanket is soft, which you may can tell by looking at it, which I love soft things. But also, this lady's head wrap, if you can see it, all of the different details in her head wrap, they're affirmations. So, hey, Lame Soul. Thank you for joining. I was wrapping up and I was just showing off the God Says I Am affirmation blanket that I love to wrap up in. And I was saying that her head wrap actually has the different affirmation words. Oh, he said back up. All right. So I was showing this. And let me... Is that good? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so that will conclude my first art show, my first live art show. So again, thank you, Deja.